What's up, everybody? Coach Crystal here, SixPack Abs, coming at you live today. And today I have an awesome topic for you. I wanted to go over things that I wish I knew personally when I got started on my fitness journey. And I'm hoping that this will kind of shed some light into maybe y'all's fitness journey and help y'all to do things the right way, or maybe just help you not make the same mistakes that I made, or just kind of help you out in any way possible. Wanted to start off, there's about 10 things, so bear with me here. Got my handy notes so I don't forget things, because I had a lot of good points in here and I don't want to forget anything. Too much to memorize. So, number one, don't be intimidated. I know that that's a lot easier said than done, especially when you're getting into working out. You've never been to the gym before, so you go in and you're scared to death. I get it. You know, honestly, I've been there myself. But don't be intimidated, and here's why. Most of the time, every single person in that gym next to you has all started somewhere, right? And a lot of them, whether you know it or not, still have no clue what they're doing. They're so focused on their things and their exercises and their workouts, they're not paying attention to what you're doing. I know it feels like all eyes are on you. That's not the case. And to be honest, there's a lot of people that have been in there for years and still don't know what they're doing. They don't have proper form. They have no clue. So don't be intimidated. Don't be scared. Get in there and just have a plan. Have a plan of what you want to do and just get started. Don't worry about anybody else. I promise you, it's not as intimidating once you just get in there and start working out. A lot of times too, you're gonna feel vulnerable and self-conscious because you're kind of out of your depth a little bit, but don't be afraid. It's okay to be a beginner. Like I said before, we all start somewhere, so it's okay. And I'll even help you out even more. So first time I ever went into a gym, this was before I started getting all my certs as a personal trainer, before I ever even started working out. I'd always played sports, so I was used to that, but I went into a gym at Texas State, that's where I went to college, and I walked into the gym. I went to the first machine that was available and I freaked out. I literally walked out of the gym and walked back to my dorm. I don't know why, I just got super intimidated. I thought everybody was staring at me and I didn't know what I was doing, so I left. Biggest mistake of my life. It took me like a month to get back in that gym, and really, once I went back in and realized that everyone was focused on their own thing, I didn't have anything to worry about. So again, I know I went a little too long on this one, but just don't be scared, don't be intimidated. Everybody's kind of starting where you are, or they've all started where you are. Number two, this is a huge one. There are no quick fixes. There's no magic pill, there's no magic detox tea, there's no magic diet, supplement. None of that works, right? But you don't have to have supplements. Do things help, do detox teas, maybe supplement your workout, supplement your fat loss, sure. But it's not gonna get you to your goals. You have to put in the time, you have to put in the workouts, you have to eat right. There's nothing that's magic about any of it. It doesn't happen overnight either. Like, it's gonna take time. Putting on muscle is gonna take time. Losing weight is gonna take time. Getting fit, getting healthy, any of it, all of it, it's gonna take time. So just realize that, stop looking for quick fixes, and just start working out. Start eating right, start being active. That's all you have to start to do. No quick fixes. And sometimes I wish I knew this before, because hey, we've all been there where we do the crash diets, or you just try something where you take out all carbs, all sugar, and you end up just plateauing because your body's not used to it. You end up doing more harm to your body than good. So stop with all of the nonsense. Just go back to the basics, do the main things, work out, eat right. Number three, progress takes time. I will say it now, I'll say it forever. You're not always going to lift heavier on every workout. You're not always going to go down on the scale. That's a big thing. It's hard for people, especially new people, to really wrap their head around that. Like, you're not going to continuously lose weight over and over. Sometimes you're losing body fat and you don't even realize it. You're going to make progress right away, especially when you first start working out. You haven't worked out for years, and then you start working out in the gym, and yeah, you're going to drop a few pounds. You're going to drop 5 pounds, sometimes maybe 10 pounds. It just depends. But that's like the beginning, right? Because you haven't done it in, who knows, years. You're going to plateau. but you don't take that as an opportunity to just stop. Oh, I failed, or it's not going to change anymore. It's always going to be, progress is never linear, right? It's always up and down. It's a roller coaster. So stop focusing on one thing and just make sure you're focusing on the big picture, right? You're creating a healthy lifestyle. You're not just trying to lose 10 pounds. Like, that's not your whole goal. So focus on the big picture and realize that it's gonna take time. Number 4, this is another good one too. Stay in your own lane, right? This was big for me too, because I would spend hours on, social media, anywhere, kind of looking at other people's progress. Stop worrying about other people. Start just worry about yourself, right? There's always gonna be someone that is losing weight faster than you, that's doing better than you at something. Don't worry about them. Just worry about you. You need to keep your ego in check. And then just remember that there's always going to be someone in the gym that you feel like is doing better. But if you focus on you and just being better than you yesterday, that's going to get you the results you need. And then you'll be happy for other people's accomplishments instead of resenting them. So that's a big one too. It's really, really hard, especially with everything now with Facebook and Instagram. You see people losing 10 pounds, 20 pounds. Like, how did they do it? How come I'm not doing it? You might be. You're just not noticing. So focus on you, stay in your own lane. Number 5, there are gonna be days where you feel like you just really can't, right? Like, you just can't get up, can't go to the gym. You don't have it in you. You don't have the motivation. It's okay. You're human. Like, you're freaking human. It's okay. You're not always gonna be 100% motivated every day. I'm not 100% motivated every day. There's weeks where I'd rather not work out. I mean, sometimes it's a lot more appealing to sit on the couch and have some ice cream and sit in your PJs. I get it. I understand. It's nice sometimes to have pizza instead of chicken and broccoli. You're not always going to be motivated, but that's okay. Stop beating yourself up about it. Stop feeling guilty about it, because that's only going to create other issues for you. Just realize that you're human and you're going to have those days, and hey, maybe take those days as like a day to stretch or do yoga or go on a walk, go on a hike, do something different. Just make sure you're still being active, or hey, if you need the rest day and you need to sit on the couch and have some ice cream, do it. That's gonna, every now and then, as long as it doesn't create a habit, sometimes it's good for the soul to sit and eat some ice cream. Number 6, quality over quantity. Every single time. This is super, super important, okay? You gotta put your ego in the trash along with all that extra weight you're trying to add to the bar. I'm not saying don't lift heavy. I would never say that. I'm not saying you can't hit PRs. I'm not saying there's days for heavy, hitting your lifts, like max lifts. There's days for that. That's great. But until you get your form down, you could injure yourself trying to be the strongest person alive, right? So if you're new to lifting, before you focus on adding weight and adding more and more weight, focus on your form. You're gonna get a lot more out and a lot more benefit out of focusing on executing your lift with great form than you are with adding 10 plates to the bar and you can't even get full range of motion. Trust me on that one. I've done it myself. I've tried to add too much weight. When I'm squatting, I can't even get low enough. You're not even gonna get the full effect of what you're trying to do. So again, put the ego aside, quality over quantity. Focus on your form. Once that's down, gradually move up in weight. And if you're trying to hit a max, maybe have a spotter, maybe have someone there that can kind of help you to keep your form while you're trying to hit that larger weight. All right, and the second part of quality over quantity is the frequency of your training, right? So when I first started, I thought I had to work out 7 days a week to hit my goals. And that's just, overtraining can be just as detrimental as undertraining. And it can be terrible for your body. You can work your butt off and get nowhere because of it. So you have to focus on recovery. As soon as I started to focus on recovery, and in that I mean mobility, sleep. Sleep is huge. Sleep is key in muscle recovery and just helping your body rebuild and just reset. So that's another thing that you just need to kind of slow down. Slow down on your workouts, slow down on your reps, slow down on your training sometimes. Like, you have to get enough rest in. If you want to work out 6 days a week, great. But if you work out 5 days a week and you take 2 days to kind of recover, maybe one of those days is yoga day or stretching or active recovery, that's great. But always make sure you're getting enough sleep you're getting enough stretching in so you can remain mobile, and you're gonna see a lot more results with that, I promise. Number 7, training should never be a punishment. Oh, this is great. This is true. So true. Training should never be born out of a place of hate, right? You should never feel like you're being punished. I have to work out. Like, this is the punishment, it's a chore. It should never feel that way. It should be more about you loving yourself, loving your body. I think everyone's kind of gone through that, where like they're trying to work out for a specific reason. Like, I hate my calves, or I hate my arms, or I hate my chest. It's all out of hate. It's out of the wrong reason. Like, you're working out instead of just working out because you want to be good to yourself and you want to be healthier and you want to feel better, be stronger. That's what you should be focusing on, not specific things that you don't like or that you have to do this and so it's terrible. And if you don't, it's just dangerous. It's a dangerous place to be. It can get you in a dangerous place mentally, which is a whole nother topic for another day too. But love yourself, love your body, do it for the right reason. 8, nutrition is king and food is not the enemy. This is kind of like 8 and 9 mixed together. So I kind of put these in one. So I can't repeat this enough. You cannot outwork a bad diet, no matter what you do. You can put in all the work, but if you're not eating right, if you're not supplementing the right food for fueling your workouts, you're not gonna hit your goals. You're not gonna do it. It's gonna be a waste of your time, basically. So you have to remember that proper nutrition is what is gonna fuel your body for what you need. But on the other side of that, food is not your enemy, right? Like, you don't need to be afraid of eating. Like, you just need to know when to eat, what time to eat. There's a lot of things that go along with like timing. I know in college I went through a phase where I was like, well, I can just work out and eat whatever I want. It's not necessarily true. You can't work out every day and eat Taco Bell every day and expect to hit the goals that you want to hit, right? So just focus on nutrition being, like they always say, the 80-20. I usually do 90-10, but 80-20 works. If that works for you, you have to get your nutrition in line. And just remember that if you're having issues with food, like if you have a bad relationship with food, you need to fix that first, because you're gonna need to have your mind right, your gut right, everything right with fueling your body for the workouts. So get that in check first. Also another topic we can talk about later. The last thing, just enjoy it. Enjoy every second of working out. Fitness is a privilege that a lot of people are denied. So you really want to make sure that you're making the best of it, right? It's like I said before, it's not a chore. Work out with a friend, work out by yourself. If you don't like to run, don't run. If you don't like going to the gym, don't go to the gym. There are so many other places you can work out. There's so many other things you can do. Find what you like to do, find what you enjoy doing, and do that. But just enjoy the journey. Again, like I said before, it's not a chore. It's about being healthy, creating a lifestyle that's gonna add life to your life. It's gonna help you live. It's gonna add years to your life, and it's gonna create a healthy habit, not just for you, but your kids or whoever you're living with, your brothers, your sisters. It's gonna be an example for other people. So just make sure that you're doing this for the right reasons, and that's when the real magic's gonna happen. Just slow down, take it all in, and make sure that you're doing everything properly to get the best out of what you're doing. And if y'all have any questions or just need more help, maybe you need like a custom workout plan, maybe you need help creating something, creating a plan, especially if you're a beginner. We are happy to help you guys. All the platinum coaches here at SixPack Abs we love what we do. We love helping people. We want to help you get on the fast track to where you want your goals to be, but also make it more of a lifestyle, right? Make it like this is the long term. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. And there's a link that we can put here that you can actually reach out to any of the coaches, ask questions. We'd be happy to answer them. But yeah, until next time, guys, I really hope that this kind of helped out, and I'll see y'all next time.